This video is sponsored by Analog Cases. It's beneficial to be frustrated and struggle sometimes. Of course, I'm saying this with a bit of tongue-in-cheek, if that's the proper phrase. I like going back and forth once in a while and just using the pocket operators, using the pocket operators to try and make a track or a beat or whatever the heck you want to call it. I like calling them tracks. I know some people think tracks are start to finish fully done. Hopefully we get there. Probably won't. I don't want to keep you here all night and bore you. But these are my two favorite pocket operators. Of course, the Tonic does a ton of my drum stuff, really flexible synth engine. And then the KO, they're really crappy, grungy, dirty sampler, which I love. I got two of them. I need to get a second Tonic for who knows why. I just want one because I like them so much. I've never used the editor, but I hear it's really good. These cases, I've done a video on them before here. Really awesome. They're USB powered and whatnot. I got this one on batteries though. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All the patterns are blank. I got them synced up here. Let me just kind of go ahead and find some sounds. See what I'm saying? This Tonic just sounds really good. Sometimes I'll just play in randomly because that'll just lock it in. It's fully quantized. You can't change that. You do have some swing, but it gets a little weird. Also, I wish I had these cases before my screen got busted. Even the screen on my Rhythm is busted. Is it called a Rhythm? Yeah, the pocket operator Rhythm is busted as well. All right, cool. That's good. The one thing I wish the Tonic did have was the ability to lower the volume of each individual drum sound. You can't really do that. You can only just change their shape. That sounds like it's lowering the volume, but it's not. It's just, oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've been digging this. Yeah, I want the kick. Done. Right here. What about early? Nah, right here. That keeps it moving. I'm gonna mess around with the kick a little bit, see if I can, because you can get it super booming, but that's a little too big one for me. Yeah. Yo, the KO, the Tonic on a system in a club is crazy. Okay, that's all right. There's a little too much going on with this little clap sound here. Let me get this out. And I actually just want this. And then this we can. Actually, that's nice. The other thing too, on the KO, I have some drum sounds as well. And the great thing here is that these are just straight up samples that I've taken. I actually have a free sample pack from some of these sounds here in case you're interested. Okay, cool. So we're here. These are some of the samples I took from my computer. I found them on YouTube, actually. All right, and I found this one. All from the same long video. And then there's this one too. Check this.
Moody.
Oh, it just says Moody.
Moody.
And then I think I tried it.
Moody. I'm sure you would recognize this name.
And then it goes.
Moody.
Yeah. And then this is another sample. I'm not sure where I got this one from. Maybe Splice. That's already kind of cool. I need to tie up 2 patterns for that. And then here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and no idea what happened, but all right, we'll stick with it. I'm just turning it way down. Yeah, it's just really grungy. Deepen it. Yeah, that real rumble right there. And then let's just I don't want to get too cheesy with it. Let's see if it'll work. Way up high. Yeah, and now let's see what any of these will sound like. I think there's something here. But really quick, before we add the samples and kind of add the finishing touches and just kind of jam on this, let me give a quick shout out to today's video sponsor, Analog Cases. I'm so happy Analog Cases wanted to sponsor a video because I've been using the Pulse case on my SP404 for years. But that's not the case I wanted to talk about today. They recently sent over their mobile producer backpack, and first thoughts, I thought it was just going to be some flimsy JanSport backpack, but I was way wrong. This backpack is way more structured and sturdy than I anticipated, which of course makes me feel safer when taking my gear out with me. What's cool is that this case comes with 4 padded dividers with Velcro, so you can actually customize the interior to fit your exact needs. The padding also surrounds the entire backpack itself, offering as much protection as the hard case at a fraction of the weight. And I know I keep calling it a backpack, but one of my favorite parts about this case is that it has a side handle and the straps can actually tuck into the bag itself, so you can go full briefcase style, no issues. Lastly, in case you're worried about cheap plastic, you won't find any on here. The zipper feels mega duty and made with metal along with all the other hardware. So if you're interested in the Mobile Producer backpack or any of their other cases, they have tons to choose from on their site, linked down below in the description. All right, let's get back into it. So we got this sample here, and I think we could do something with this, right? Because where are we at right now? It's just like some kind of jacking house. All right, let's just throw it in there. I almost like the way it cuts off at the end, right? Let me see if I can. I can't land it, right? So yeah, that kind of works, but it feels a little too easy, right? I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and I'm gonna go to another just blank session altogether that doesn't have the bass and doesn't have that little flute sample. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to play around with the more trumpety piano part versus the flute. The flute's a little overpowering for me, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and find. Right, so there's a little bit of a gap at the beginning. Let me go ahead and trim it up. Okay, cool, so that'll work. Actually, you hear what I'm hearing? Yeah, I think you hear what I hear as well. So good on you. Where's it at? Get me to tone. I mean, I really wanted to just be. almost there, but it's a little off. I think it just needs to land right on that. It doesn't work. I don't know what it is. The bass or something in there is just not happening for me. But I'm gonna try something else instead. And we're gonna go back to our trim. And I'm gonna try and just put this around a couple times. Now I'm gonna go to a new, I copied to a new pattern, right? So now we're on a second pattern. I just copied all those settings, but I wanna pitch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna take those out. Does that even work? Maybe if I add some more stuff in here, this mellow. So see, it's happening. The way I have this pattern set up right now is this pattern plays twice and then this pattern plays twice. But this pattern, I wanted to say, I'm sure you would recognize his name. I only want that to happen once. So what I need to do is copy this pattern here, go here, or actually go here and remove that step. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll press play. And then there it is. Now if I go back to our sound, it's just this playing. Bum, 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 bum. I can lower the filter. Will that bass work in here? There we go. And we're just like that, we're back on track. Where are we at over here? I'm gonna go copy our pattern from there to here. We'll go here, look at this sound, and see where it's at. Actually, you know what, let's just do a classic. We'll go here and take these sounds out. Right, we can copy this pattern again here. We'll go here. Oops, wrong pattern. Take out our kick. Kind of like that. And let's just lock it into this one real quick. All right, and then we can go into that quiet one. Where's that one at? That's here. Let's go into the filter. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all, I appreciate you coming by, as always. You already know the drill. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, share the love, share the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Peace.